What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. So the Dallas Cowboys played a total of 18 games last year. And in those 18 games, that's 16 regular season, 2 playoff games, the Dallas Cowboys went a total of 11-7. We won 11 total games and we lost 7. Now, out of those 7 games, I took a look and there were some things, some common denominators that I kind of saw in all 7 of those games that took place that when we lost. So this video is called 5 Things That I Saw in L7 Losses. When the defense gives up 100 yards rushing, or to be exact, 114 yards, which happened in the North Carolina, the Seattle, the Washington, the Tennessee, the Colts, and the Rams loss from last year, it almost guarantees that the Dallas Cowboys are not going to win that game. Now, in those games, the Dallas Cowboys gave up on average 114 yards. So, being in the NFC East in a division where he arguably has 2 of the best running backs in the NFL, and we'll see what Washington does, probably even have another one out there. This is a division where you have to be able to successfully stop the run. So anytime that you see the Dallas Cowboys giving up 100 to 115 yards on the rushing attack, that should automatically let you know that the Dallas Cowboys were not able to control the point of attack of the line, nor were they able to control the line. So it's very hard for the Dallas Cowboys to get a win in an environment where we've given up over 100 to 115 yards, because out of our 7 losses last year, 6 of those games, I repeat, 6 of those games went over 114 yards rushing on the ground. So to be honest with you, it kind of almost makes the Tristan Hill pick make more even sense, because the Dallas Cowboys really didn't look and say, hey, what was our biggest issue as far as offense? But I think the Dallas Cowboys said, hey, what was our biggest issue on defense when we lost? And the biggest common denominator that I've seen so far was the fact that we could not stop the run in those losses. So the Dallas Cowboys, let's get up under 100 yards.
What's up? It's your boy West Coast. If you like the video, like the video. And while you're at it, show your boy some love and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Remember, never look down because the star is up. Enjoy the video.
The second thing that really sticks out in these 7 losses is the turnovers. We actually had 13 turnovers in 7 losses in 2018. Now, that's almost 2 turnovers per game. Now, if you look at that, that lets you know that not only were we not able to stop the run in these games, where we were also giving the opposite team, their offense, 2 extra opportunities to score on that offense or run the clock down. So, I mean, being able to possess the ball and being able to protect the ball in 2019 is going to be very, very important, because in these losses, the turnovers was very, very monumental. And in a lot of those games, it actually decided the fate of the game, or it kind of decided the direction of where the game was going to be going into the 4th quarter. So, Dallas Cowboys, we have to control the turnover game, because when you prevent turnovers, and when you give turnovers to the opposite team, you're literally giving them free possessions. Now, these are already games that we've established that we're not stopping the run. So not only are you not stopping the run, but you're giving a team a 2nd and a 3rd opportunity to score on you. So turnovers is key in 2019. We got to limit those. Another thing that was very obvious in these 7 losses is the Dallas Cowboys were absolutely trash on the road last year. Like boo-boo. Like I'm going to tell you guys, keeping it real, we were 0-4 to start the season on the road. That means we went 4 straight road trips and came home with a loss. Now, I'm going to tell you guys how crazy this is. Think about this. Last year on the road, the Dallas Cowboys as a team were 3-6. We only lost 7 games last year. Think about that. So you're telling me, yes, 80% of your losses in 2018 came on the road. So the Dallas Cowboys definitely got to fix that. Now, I'm going to tell you, listen to this stretch. First game, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, loss. The Dallas Cowboys literally went win, loss, win, loss, win, loss for 6 weeks. Now, the reason why this is scary, I'm going to tell you this, is because we practically have the exact same schedule this year, where it's going to be home, away, home, away, home, away. There is no way the Dallas Cowboys can start the season off going 0-4 on the road. Because think about this. That means week 8, you're 4-4. Dallas Cowboys, this road, whatever it is, juju, we have to figure this out. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, we have some monumental away games next year. Try Breeze. Try Brady out there in New England. So the Dallas Cowboys, we have to figure out what's going on the road. Because right now, 3-6, I'm going to tell you right now, that is not going to cut it in 2019. And especially starting off 0-4. So we have to focus and we have to win on the road. Points. Now, the big obvious thing is, hey, if you lost, you didn't score enough points. But I'm going to keep it real with you. The Dallas Cowboys, in all of their 7 losses, only scored over 20 points one time, and we still lost. The average amount of points we scored in each loss, 14.5 points. That is ridiculous. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. In 2019, you were not going to win many games like that. And it is amazing that the Dallas Cowboys didn't lose more games. It just lets you know how good the defense was at points of the season. Now, at 14.5 points, that's 2 touchdowns. You're not going to win nothing like that in the NFL. So the Dallas Cowboys in 2019, and I definitely think with the addition of Tony Pollard and my boy Jason Witten, bringing them onto this offense is going to make this offense way, way, way more explosive. So with that, I think the Dallas Cowboys and with the new offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore is going to address the whole point issue. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, only scoring 14.5 points, you're going to lose a lot of games like that. So the Dallas Cowboys have to figure out a way to at least double that. You would double that, get yourself up to the 28, 27 points, and bring some of those losses down. So, Dallas Cowboys in 2019, we got to score more points. All right, my last thing that I noticed in all these 7 losses is something that'll probably go unnoticed. But honestly, it's the amount of first downs. The Dallas Cowboys were only getting about 17.5 first downs per game. Now, if you divide that by 4, that's about 2.5 first downs per quarter. Now, think of this. Most teams can get 2 to 3 first downs on one drive. The Dallas Cowboys were only getting 2 to 3 first downs a quarter. So you know what that lets me know? That your offense wasn't going anywhere. You were either trying to get a big play or you were small timing it down the field. You know what I'm saying? And still not converting on the first down. That also lets me know that we weren't doing really good on third down also. Because that means you weren't converting the third down to get to the next first down. Now, I'm going to tell you on the back end of that, what makes it even worse is that on these losses, the offense, the opposing offense was averaging 24.9, which is really 25 first downs. So think of this. They're getting 6.5 first downs a quarter. Who do you think is scoring more? Who do you think is controlling the ball and moving the game more? The opposing offense. So Dallas Cowboys, in 2019, we have to get better on first down, like we were in 2016. 2016, you had Ezekiel Elliott leading the NFL in first down conversions. So, let's get that back on track, and you're going to see our offense score more points. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. This was kind of crazy just looking at the losses. A lot of times we like to focus on the good stuff, but I tried to focus on the negative on this so we can not repeat that in 2019. But you guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star is up. Peace.